Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So behind us is the 2022 Hyundai Veloster N. We're going to take it on a 10-mile mountain trip here, really see how it performs. This is our first time having a front-wheel drive vehicle through the mountains, so this is going to be a ton of fun. Finish off in racing red. We got the 2-liter turbo with 270-something horsepower and a lot of performance features with the N model. So this is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Let's get right into it. The pops in this exhaust already give it such a cool fun factor for this hot hatch. Now we've been driving in eco mode for the highway, and in eco mode the steering is pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't, like, there's a lot of differences between the basic eco mode and then all the way up to the race mode, and then even on top of race mode you hit the checkered flag and you get in a custom setting. And the magnetic suspension stiffens up, the steering stiffens up.
I can already tell. I mean, you guys can hopefully see us bouncing there. It's not only stiff, but the steering it's very nice. It's really hard to tell this is front wheel drive so far.
It has a limited slip differential, and that is all adjustable. On the nav screen, you can pull up the N mode and show you all the information about the performance. We're leaving the map up so we can actually see the road.
Yeah, we come here a good bit, but it's always helpful to have that. I don't feel any understeer, any torque steer.
Because it's got pretty healthy power.
It's handling just, yeah. Oh my gosh, man. I could see, this is so cool.
Now this is probably the shortest wheelbase car we brought here.
Yeah.
From a passenger, it feels so pinpointy.
It's got a very small footprint for sure. Now as far as, look at that third gear power out of the turn.
Yeah.
It's peppy, like, it's obviously not a straight line performance car, but dude, this could keep up with our cars, like.
Yeah, this is
you're
so
not going
tight.
that fast. It's so easy to rev match too.
Both doing it for you.
Oh, it is?
You can turn rev matching on and off. It's on right now.
I'm so used to doing it.
But it is easy to rev match when you turn that off though.
Maybe that's why. Dude.
Oh, those brakes. Oh my gosh.
These are these upgraded brakes?
From the basic one.
I had to do it to get that pop. There's full throttle. Dude, I feel very confident in this. Being our first front-wheel drive vehicle.
Yeah.
It's very solid.
The suspension, especially on this road, certainly gets very stiff.
Yeah.
It is a little bouncy, I would say. I could almost see maybe the spring rate could just be toned down a little bit, but keep the damping nice and tight.
Yeah, you can definitely tell, probably because it's a lightweight, smaller vehicle.
I was gonna say, there's not much weight.
It bounces a lot.
Yeah, not much weight in the back since the whole drivetrain is up front. To see, hopefully we can get a new Civic Si one day, which is probably the best competitor to this.
Yeah.
To see how different they are, but oh my god, we got air. We totally got air.
So I can see it, like it handles fine. It feels solid in the turns, but that not being a sports car per se.
Yeah.
It's got good handling characteristics to it.
Yeah.
But it's not quite there, and that's to be expected for kind of a more budget vehicle. You know, it's a hot hatch, but
I could say, yeah, I mean, I'll see when I drive it, but the only downfall, it just seems a little bouncy for the big bumps.
Right.
But nonetheless, it still feels really solid.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's the only thing I would say that is stands out to me.
And that just comes down to some tuning tweaks.
Yeah.
But as a passenger, so this has the bucket seats in it. They're a little wider. I mean, I'm obviously a slender body type, but these bolsters, I'm actually really cradled in them each turn.
Yeah.
I move about an inch or two, but right now I'm stuck in that bolster, stuck in that bolster.
Dude, I'm not moving at all. I really like them.
Very impressive. Whee!
It's kind of like you're in a go-kart.
I was just gonna say,
like
it feels like a go-kart.
it's almost on that, like Lotus Elise type
Yeah, I can totally see that
thing.
Now I gotta say, so we've been actually around Hyundai for about 10 years now. We each own the Genesis Coupes.
Oh, I can feel the front wheels there.
Back in the day when they came out, and it's cool to see the evolution of the brand. I think Hyundai just absolutely nails it with affordability.
Yeah.
And for their fun cars, the fun factor for the money.
I mean, this is a fun hot hatch.
I'm excited to drive it.
Definitely something to put on the radar.
I haven't driven a front wheel drive car in forever, and I haven't been on fun roads like this in front wheel ever.
Yeah.
Back when I had my Scion TC, which was 12 years ago, something like that. And that obviously is way slower than this and nowhere near as cool.
Dude, this would be an excellent mountain cruiser. It's also practical too with the back seat room.
Yeah.
Like, if you're looking for an everyday vehicle,
man,
this is fun. We've been doing pretty well on our gas mileage too.
My turn.
Here we go.
All right, my turn now in the Veloster N, full speed.
So you can feel that torque steer a little bit when you punch it like that.
A little bit of torque steer, and that was ripping it.
Yeah.
Let's see, a hard turn.
Like, look how solid that is.
I was expecting it to understeer on that turn.
You didn't even hit the brakes.
Yeah.
I'm holding on here.
It is really well balanced feeling.
Oh, I can actually hold onto the side of the bolster here for something to grab.
It's impressive because, we're not used to front-wheel drive cars in this circumstance. Just pretty darn good.
I guess it just goes to show you have the right technology, the right car,
the right differential.
Right. Oh yeah,
It's an adjustable differential with the different drive modes. But this is cool. It really does carry the weight since you have all the weight on the front end. It doesn't seem to understeer. I'm sure really hard circumstances it will.
Yeah.
But even giving it power, I don't really feel torque steer under rolls. You can feel the front end pulling you a little bit.
Yeah.
Which obviously front wheel drive is what it does.
But it doesn't feel like.
It feels really good.
It feels very solid for it.
Man, this is a fun car for the money, especially. Not even just for the money. This is a fun car. And we still haven't filmed the full review video just yet, or obviously our 1 week review. But so far, it just seems like
you get a lot.
So much for the money, and just a really good blend of everything if you don't want to go crazy with how much your car's going to cost you.
Yeah, and you still get some nice tech features, like the blind spot and all that.
Yeah. The brakes are good. It's certainly not throw you back in your seat fast, but it at least carries the weight.
I'd say it's very adequate for this road. The fun factor is definitely there.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy too because the tires aren't even that wide, right? And it feels like the tires are gripping really nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have performance summer tires on it. This is really good. Well, if you are looking for a good, roughly $30,000 fun hot hatch sports car, the N model of the Veloster, absolutely.
We have the shift lights, launch control. You can adjust the shift light too. So there's some performance characteristics to it that you can set up, which is great.
I love that high RPM pop.
It sounds so cool.
So I noticed that really sharp turn second gear, because it's front wheel.
Yeah.
Giving it gas and steering into my turn, it pulls me in the direction, which not used to in rear wheel and all wheel as much.
Yeah.
It's getting hotter, so the exhaust seems to be popping a little bit more.
I know it's cool. The pop completely goes away in eco mode, so if you're just cruising and you don't want that exhaust, note, you can shut it off. And it's not even that loud in sport mode, but we get those pops, which is nice. Man, you got the harder turns.
Now that we're on a smoother road too, it's actually, the suspension feels fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So we were on a pretty bumpy road, so it really kind of gets you. But if you're at least on a more decent road, I take back what I say about the suspension. It's perfect now. But I could still see a little bit tweaking, but super minute detail. I'll also say the shifter placement, pedal placement and stuff, really easy.
Everything is so lightweight too, like you can just feather everything.
And like you mentioned about the rev matching, the pedals are placed really well to where you can actually heel toe super easily.
Yeah.
You can be hard on the brake and still blip it with the side of your foot. Gosh. This is a phenomenal car.
Oh man.
Man, I'm really liking it. Everything about it just seems really well balanced to where nothing's too much, you know, this is fun as anything.
And obviously you have potential to tune it.
Yeah.
Being a turbo, if you want a little bit more power, I think there's probably a good limit with how much power you could send to the front wheels, but you could bump it up a little bit. I could see a little bit more, maybe low-end power.
So we're at 270, like 275 engine horsepower. I could see maybe 300 to the wheels.
Yeah, that'd be adequate.
That'd be perfect, because you don't want that much power to where it's just annoying with torque steer.
Yeah.
But, you know, another 30, 40 horsepower out of it
I could see that being...
would give you that little extra, you know, throw you back in your seat.
Yeah.
Still carries its weight, gets up to 70 without thinking much. But I think the best thing is just the handling is spot on, and the steering feel and everything. Gosh, this is a cool car. Well done, Hyundai.
Yeah.
You guys made a hot hatch fun.
Well, we're getting to the end of our 10 miles here.
Unfortunately.
That was a lot of fun. I want to do another down and back.
We're going to have a full POV video of this exact same road with just the exhaust sounds. But this is an awesome mountain road trip car. Like, if you just want to have some fun and still throw stuff in the back, get good gas mileage. We only burned less than 1/8 of a tank actually on that.
Really?
The C8 Corvette.
Not too bad.
Quarter tank doing that.
Yeah. And you could still have people in the back with you if they like being in the back seat on a twisty road like that.
All right, so ending review of full mountain trip in this.
I don't think I was expecting that much fun. But there's a reason they call it a hot hatch.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's fun.
It's definitely
exciting.
The handling, I don't really see any downfalls. It's just, for what you get, it's freaking awesome.
It's pretty cool. If you're looking, you want that economy vehicle, but you want some sporty performance where you could actually take a turn.
Yeah, so back in this N mode, you have all the things, which in my full review, if you want to see that is linked down below. But suspension, steering, stability control, traction, exhaust, limited slip, rev matching, and the engine tuning, all is adjustable. And you can actually customize it further.
Yeah.
So many adjustabilities, which is important for a car like this, and I think they pretty much nailed it.
Yeah, definitely a lot of fun.
So check out the rest of the Hyundai Veloster N videos, all linked in the description below as they go live. I think that's it then.
I think that's it. That was a heck of a lot of fun. I want to do another run here.
Yeah.
But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the rest of these videos as well as our daily uploads. And we'll see you guys in the next video.